Hey, I'm Mindy Kinnis. This is the Daily Rage. Let's take a look at the indexes because three of them are essentially at all time highs or near all time highs. And then there's one that hasn't quite caught up yet. So this is the Dow futures. We did hit new all time highs earlier today. This is the evening session starting in the red, but we were way up here earlier today. As for the NASDAQ, we were just talking about this recently. Back in here were the relatively recent highs, and we did surpass that, so yay. Then S&P just keeps on climbing even though it was a spinning top of a day. Still got a new high on that. And then there's the Russell. Now it looks pretty solid because, ever since last week, it's just been rocking and rolling. However, if we look in the grander scheme, the bigger picture perspective, we can see we don't need to go quite that far, but we're here and we need to get all the way back up here. Now, that's not too terribly far away, especially if we have, any more days like we did recently with this crazy green candle. Not that I'm anticipating that, but you never know what could happen. So, this one still does have a little work to go. Here's the reason that I like it, though, even though it's kind of like the underdog of the indexes. What I love about trading the Russell is that you can place the same type of setup and have way, way, way more space and the same amount of risk as you would trading, let's say, the NASDAQ or the S&P. In other words, let's say I wanted to risk $500. And in a NASDAQ trade, like that's not really that much of a risk. You could get in a decent trade with a $500 risk, but you also could very easily get stopped out. In the Russell, it's like $500 gives you so much space. And you can 10 times that amount of space if you were to trade the micro Russell. So, as many of you know, I am always a huge advocate of trading the Russell futures or the micro Russell futures. And in general, as all the other markets are going up and going higher continuously, this one will follow along, eventually getting to new all time highs. I'm Mindy Kinnis. Thanks so much for watching.